defining decimals. And I'm going to read through for you the success criteria. As I'm reading it, I want you to try and pick out any keywords that pop to mind. Any things that you will have to do in this lesson. Now, I don't want phrases, I want keywords about things that you have to do. Okay, so to be successful in this lesson, you need to calculate decimals within one. You need to apply your understanding to carry out a sequence of decimal additions and subtractions. Analyze how and why the total changes during a decimal sequence. Design a decimal sequence that meets a specific outcome. And evaluate how the order and values of numbers affect the result. You've got 30 seconds to talk to the person next to you on your table. What are the things you have to do to be successful in this lesson? Talk to people next to you and ask them to talk to Malika. Thank you. You talk as a group here. What do we need to do to be successful in this lesson? What are the things I'm having to do? What are the doing words in this lesson, in these sentences? What are we doing? If you look at that first success criteria, what's the thing you have to do? The doing word. I want you to think about when you're talking about what are the verbs in the success criteria. So what are the verbs? What are the doing words you need to do? So what do you need to do in the success criteria? Okay, let's start with Eli. What's one of the verbs that you picked out? So experiment good is in our learning intention. So our overall thing is experiment with numbers. Work out what I'm doing with those numbers. What about our success criteria? If I'm going to be successful to meeting that learning intention, what are the things I have to do? And ask. You have to calculate, good boy. Okay? What else do I need to do? Somebody on this table. Somebody on this table. You man? Right, to calculate, I'll need to know addition. Good boy. I might need to know addition. Keep it. What else do I need to do to be successful of our success criteria? Apply. To apply your understanding. So you need to apply your understanding. So you need to calculate. And then you need to apply what you know about calculation. What else do you need to do? I'm going to come to Logan. I'm going to come to you next. I'm going to take somebody off this table first. Design. Good, you need to design. So we've got calculate, apply, design. Logan, what else do you need to do? Evaluate, good boy. And there's one more. Who wants to be brave? Great. You need to analyse as well. Have another talk on your table now. We've got the verbs. Do you know what they mean? If somebody on your table doesn't know what they mean and you know what they mean, can you help them understand what they mean? So what do these verbs mean? Stand over here. Let's start to talk on the table.
Designing is when you cut it and evaluate and do it, yeah. Analyze Wait, if we read it, it says analyze how and why does it
Okay, 3, 2, 1. So let's quickly go through them for you. So if you're calculating, you're using your addition, subtraction, division and multiplication knowledge to create an outcome of two numbers, okay, or more. Okay? If you're applying that, you're using it in a different context. So that application is thinking about your understanding of calculation and how you use it in a different scenario. If you're analysing, you're thinking about how something has happened. You're looking at a sequence and analysing the outcome of it. So was it successful? Was it not successful? did things change in there? If you're designing, you're creating something new. So you're coming up with that process of creating something new. And then if you're evaluating, you are thinking about how successful you've been or the method you've used has been done in creating your outcome. Okay? Now, I'm going to ask some of you to move first. So can Zanera, Ray, Zekra and Kika, can you go out with Miss Romana here? You guys are just going to work with Miss Noha, and Larissa and Zainab have already gone out. Right, everybody else, in your books, if I haven't put you off in a group, everyone else in your books, can you answer this question for me? So I want you to write the answer in your book and justify the answer that you have chosen.
It has to all equal 1. So one of them could be a 0. Because a 3 could be 0.
What's the challenge for you?
It could be 0.
There are 4 unknown values. A, B, C, D. What do you call them?
A little bit.
A, B, C, D. What's the mathematical term you use for A, B, C, D? Variables. Variables. There are 4 unknown variables. When you add all of them, it comes to 1. Now, B is equal to A times 2. B is something plus 1, which is the easiest variable I can pick and solve the equation. Think about it. Kalina, there are 4 different variables, right? Which we don't know. What is the value of A, B, and C, and D? But we can calculate. We can calculate what is the value of A, what is the value of B, what is the value of C, right? How? Start with D.
You think that, you show me what would happen if you trialed that number, what would happen? What answer do you get? Does it help your understanding of what you've just asked me if you do it? So in your book, try what you said, 0.80 minus the next number, see what happens. Okay? Prove it. Can you show me a calculation which proves that?
Notice that they just this time it is subtraction. As a subtraction, minus, right?
Can you find out C? Very good. That is applying your knowledge.
So that's 1. That's 0.1 because that is.
So here, what you are doing, you are applying your knowledge. With the help of D, you can evaluate, you can calculate C. Now tell me, what is C?
C is 0.01.
Ray, what is the value of D?
0.03.
Excellent. Now what do I do to calculate C? Minus is already there. Something is taken away from C to get D.
0.01 because we know that 1 plus 23 equals 24 and 0.23 there we go there's let's call it D
So 0.24. Happened, right? Now can you find out D? You know D, right?
So you're going to add 0.1 and 0.5. Get me your so we're going to this one and this one. So 0.1, Zainab, please count for me these squares. Count for me 10 squares from here. as your personal day using your marker. 10 using your marker. Larissa, you too? Which numbers have you picked? So count for me 25 squares from there. Where did you start your counting from? Did you start from 1? You start from 1. 1.
You're asking the same question.
Are you understanding this calculation? See, what is A? I have substituted the value of B. What is B? Twice of A. Twice of A is B. So in place of B, I have written 2A. 2A and 1A equals 2A and 1A 3. So this is 3A. What is the sum of these two decimals? Calculate. Calculate 0.47 and 0.23. Yes, guys, where are you? Twice of A. B is twice of A. That means in place of B, I can write, I can substitute. B is twice of A.
That's too
I
much.
can write it here. So I've got 2A and 1A. They are combined to. You have got 2 A's, right? And one more A is added.
Yeah.
3 A's.
And we've got 70, so it needs to be
3 A's.
under
Right?
30. Yeah, under
Plus,
30.
what
But
is
it
the
needs to
value?
add up to 30. Needs to add up to 30. So A should be something, and then B could
What
be
is the value of B?
something. Wait, 15.
Is
No,
1.
wait, it's
Now
10.
can you find out the value?
B is 10. B is, wait.
Find the sum.
B is 10. And A times by 2 is 20. No,
Now listen, girls.
5. Oh, wait, okay, because you know what? Because if that's 10 and then that is times by
The
10
equation-
times by 20, that would equal to 30. Yeah.
The equation should be true at the end. The value of A adding to B, adding to C, adding to D, and P 1 at the end. Okay? So you have to prove it at the end of solving this.
10, 20, 30, that makes 70, 30 plus 70 equals 100, 100 is 1. And that's 2 zeros, so it goes 1, 2, we did it! 0.71. What is
Will that help you think about the staff is asking a bit? Yeah. The hundred column, yeah. You have to put the 0 on the end to hold its place. Yeah? So then that calculation now can be completed. Okay? That makes sense? Right. Bring your iPads and my laptop. Have you got your iPads on you? We'll get them quickly just to take a picture of this.
But this one is
You can use one iPad if you want, buddy. You can all share. You can come and work it out here if you want. Joe, come here. Just use Amir's. Amir, take a picture of this. Bring your books to the carpet and get a pink pen. Okay? Take pictures of that. Okay. Come and sit down here. Bring your books down here and a pink pen. Have a look at that question again. I'm going to give you 2 minutes and then I'm going to come and look at that before I move you on. What do you have to do? So what do you think you'll need to do? If you try to find the difference between the two questions, what do you think you'll need to do? Yeah, you're going to have to calculate first. Now, if you go back to our success criteria, the first thing you're going to need to do is pull out a calculator. Okay? Yeah? You need to calculate before you apply any understanding of what's happening. Okay? Right, those people that are working on the main task, if you just put your eyes on me for a quick second, I'm not going to model anything, but I am just going to put up here, now this is not a success criteria, this is different. When the blue tack is very simple. Through that. This is a steps to success, okay? So if you're calculating these sequences, so you're calculating these sequences and trying to apply your understanding to answer these questions, you can come to the steps to success if you're stuck and think about what do I need to do in my next part of my question. So you follow this in order to help you calculate those sequence questions. Is anybody stuck? It needs to sit with you for a little while while you continue with that. You all good? Right, can you carry on for 5 minutes, then I'm going to come round.
Got it? Good girl.
So let's have a look at the steps of success. If you're going to do question A, that sequencing question, let's come to the steps of success here. They tell you to do first. After first the muscle, the first number in eggs. They tell you to do next. So what do you add with some trying to add in some gaps in front? You do that, you follow it down in sequence. If you get stuck to it, you go back to there to see if it can help you. You get regrouping. Alright, that's the point. I would like to show you some regrouping here. To rearrange numbers into side-place values. So I was doing this question here. 0.21 minus 0.69. This is smaller than here. So I have to regroup that. Take some from 100, make 11. Yeah? 11 take away 9. Yeah, you're right. You're right. So that's regrouping where you have to change the numbers. Okay? If you're stuck with any vocabulary or need any top tips for answering the sequencing question, see if you can support yourself on the steps to success page, okay?
Oh, no. So like this is 5 and
Those are the same ones each time.
so I get 75 then. Yeah. No, for like 45 plus 2.
Okay, which is
This one is 75.
Write down the steps, Zahra. I do not want direct answers in maths. I want each and every step. And the left hand side should be equal to the right hand side. So the equation has two sides.
I'm not sure if we're on the right track. Come and check the first 2 points of the sequence. Liza, I'm coming to you in a second, just get a bit of Super.
What was the first step? My first step was this. Then the second step by step. Okay? Last 10 seconds and then we'll go to the last. Three boys, and you see if we can do this one together on that piece of paper. Okay?
What was it? Yeah, we start on the beginning. You have to add I think this one's in pencil. No, I messed it up. I read it wrong. Mr. Atkinson, do we lose in pencil?
Do it on this piece of paper together. Pencil, pen, just fine by me. Okay? I am going to have a read of that and tell me what you have to do. I'm just going to go and check on the wristbands in. I'll be back in 10 seconds. Try and think about what you need to do. Okay?
A pizza is shared between you and two other friends. Here is what they made so that 50 cans, 60 cans, 80. Yeah, then they have daily that. And in degree, how much is this? How much is it? Or maybe percentage is I'm going to put this for all kinds of but especially for me as well.
Right, lovelies, what do you need to do? And you're already on it, that's fine, but let's just recap so you know what to do. There's an error. Sweetie. Good question. No, so degrees, if you're thinking about a pizza, what degrees are we talking about? How many degrees in a pizza then? Why? Okay, so what do you need to know to answer this question? Yeah, good. You need to know your angles. What else do you need to know? If I say that you have eaten 0.25 of that pizza, what do you need to know 0.25 is? You're thinking about portions of a pizza. What is 0.25? 1/4. You need to link it to fractions. You need to link your decimals to fractions, and then you need to be able to find fractions of amounts. Because if I've said I've eaten 0.25 of a pizza, I've eaten 1/4 of a pizza, I need to know what 1/4 of 360 degrees is so I can answer the question in degrees how much pizza was eaten. Okay? So I'm going to leave you with that, just to think about it. But if you do get stuck, here's some help for you.